Got this league game, divisional round. See if I can run through these playoffs.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough.
All right, out here in this snow. See what we got in this snow.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was so vital in their wild card win a week ago. 8 catches in that game. This is his first one in this affair. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
One of the feature points in the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle. 4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Garoppolo looking for Ayuk, and he's got it. And he'll get it down this time to 17. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game. And perhaps now close to the first points of
this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal. And they sent that play backwards.
They'll try and power it up with Houston. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle there to make the grab. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through.
Niners 7, Washington nothing. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the first carry for Bryce Love. A limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he finds Stills, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's good for a 1st down. He's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. From the gun, it's Allen. Looking right side, and it's complete to Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
22 more yards.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This is Love. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away.
All right, late through that first quarter, gave up that touchdown. We got to get our defense right. We all right. We just got to get it right.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Niners 7, Washington nothing.
On that last carry, here's 2nd and 7. They turn to Love on the handoff, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the gun on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Yeah, he's trying to zone me out, hoping I throw it into one. Now we can read that all day. Especially when he don't have no what's name on.
Doesn't find anyone open, tucks it away, takes off, and picks up the first down. Not by a little, but by plenty.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Niners' 28-yard line.
And now they'll throw with Allen. He'll find Gibson here complete. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen, escaping the pressure right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout. They've got to match point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why I decided to go for it there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a...
Shit, man.
But this is intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And into the end zone.
My quarterback sucks. My damn quarterback sucks. Sucks.
And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
Oh, we're going to get it on track, man. You believe that.
To me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 27.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those are some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Ray Greenlaw on the
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here. A very eventful divisional round weekend. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards the game there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for first.
brings up 3rd and 4.
To the air, Allen. Flushed out right. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
That's good for a Washington.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen looking for his running back, and he's got it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
13-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, it's Love. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Going to give it to Love. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown,
All right.
Washington.
Got us a touchdown in there now. Get the ball coming back out at the half. So
Washington able to make this a close game again.
So we need to come out and do our thing in that second half.
Needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember
We see what plays we can run. We can run now.
Scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half.
Because I see we can't. We're not going to be able to throw that bitch that much out on that perimeter like that. We see he got down close and down on that.
They did indeed a lot of football.
Just get him down.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
For 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando.
All right, let's wake. Wakey bakey. Let's get up. Let's get up. We got to go down and score right here. This drive.
Second half action back underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Let's wakey wakey. Trying to get it, baby.
Running to start the drive is Love. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Nick Bosa on the
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
All right, we see he's going to give us that all game. Take our time, and we can get down. We can get down the field. You just got to be patient. Got to be patient. Got to be patient. Got to be patient. We'll take those 4 or 5.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring
Yeah, we'll take those every time. Every time.
In the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
11 yards there, first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, oh, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Jaquan Kinlaw on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Allen, and he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, he'll hand this off, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly what the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen escaping the pressure right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
That's touchdown. That's touchdown. That's touchdown. All right. All right. Wake up, goddamn. Wake up. It's touchdown.
Extra point away from tying this thing up.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season, get his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
All right, baby, let's get something going now. All right, defense, time to stand up. We was rather quiet. Got the offense to put some points up. We just pop, picking and picking and picking and picking. Now we got to play some defense.
The 49ers and set to get this drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Second down.
That's one of those plays where it's
Look nervous now, huh, buddy?
when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Brings up 3rd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That's out to the left.
Legal man downfield, bro. He held it too long. Legal man, there we go. Legal man downfield.
And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a 1st. Garoppolo looks to throw. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Garoppolo to Ayuk, 1st down 49ers.
San Francisco.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Running the counter with Mostert. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Now goal for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. 14.
Makes the score Niners 21, Washington 14. Robbie Gould.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Defense ain't do nothing, man.
At the line and ready to roll. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Here's Love again. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
It's a gain of a yard.
On the carry, it's Love. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Allen going to go on 4th down.
Bruh, get the fuck out of here, man. How in the hell does my guy keep turning around? Run!
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and game forthcoming.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
A 50-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Allen now on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25.
Quarterback play killed me this game.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. Seven consonants, 1 vowel. hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 29 yards. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. He has been an integral part of the offense all season, and now in the playoffs he's carrying it over. Had the touchdown last week in the wild card game. Now his second TD of the playoffs.
Showing some consistency, and that's something that we have to keep in mind about the playoffs, because we often think you have to be spectacular in order to win. I think consistent is what you're looking for. That can get you to the finish line.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Looking sideline, and that's caught by Watkins. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Mostert a 1st down carry. This will wind up only getting him a couple. And it'll bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the 41-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Once again, it's Mostert, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. There's Garoppolo to throw. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
49ers.
Here we go.
Mostert. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Tonight's final score.
And Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs and there's part of that that feels good, what do you say to your guys after?
I think you probably tell them how proud you are of them to make the effort to get to this game and then point them towards the future. If we're good enough to get here, all we've got to do is work harder, be better, and we can be good enough to go farther next season. How many times have we seen a team lose in the playoffs, and that girds them for a championship run in the future?
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Washington, thanks for watching, and good night, everybody.